Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. William Ruto's tweet is coming out to create a conversation across the Republic of Kenya as he is saying this. Ahmed Nasir, Senior Counsel, you warned me of sabotage by corrupt judicial officers. I told you there are many good officers in the judiciary and that we will root out the corrupt. We shall muite senior counsel the impunity of bribing judges so as not to derail, delay or sabotage Kenyans' imminent transformation will never happen under my watch. Not a single cent will be used to bribe nobody. Mambo ya wafisadi wote ni yale nilisema. That is whatever William Ruto is coming out to tweet. At the same time he's coming out to tweet, it was because of Ahmed Nasir Abdullahi's tweet that says President William Ruto has taken the global stage by storm and emerged as Africa's diplomat #1. Why is he not triggering a seismic explosion at home? When will he start the fight against corruption in his government, in public service, and in judiciary? September 2022, a senior judge took 200 million bribe to overturn the will of the people. And life continues because in Kenya, hakuna matata. That is whatever Ahmed Nasir Abdullahi came out saying that. But now, this conversation is taking its own direction because truly, some people are coming out to defend William Ruto on what he said during a burial of a father of the senator of Nyandarua County, Senator Metu. As this statement was delivered during the burial in Nyandarua, William Ruto was so robust and clear that he was not going to allow any delay that was going to come from courts. And actually, he said that he was going to defy the court because this was not going to be under his watch as his plans are being sabotaged. And together with his ideologies and agendas, William Ruto seems like someone who is now coming out to defend himself, but what he said is literally to opposite what he's saying today. William Ruto meant like he wanted to capture the judiciary. He wanted to be a dictator. He wanted to do everything. William Ruto wants to be the head of executive the way he is. William Ruto wants to be the head of judiciary. William Ruto wants to be the head of legislature when it comes to the three arms of the government. But at the same time, the response came out from Martha Koome, the Chief Justice of the Supreme Court. Martha Koome came out saying that they were going to consider the statement of William Samoei Ruto. But at the same time, Kenyans are on the neck of William Ruto. It is as per what, when you look at the way even the argument of Kenyans, you will realize that Kenyans are not happy. Now, when you look at the tweet of William Ruto, some individuals are coming out to ask themselves, is this the president? Or is someone else using the tweet of the president? Because at the same time, William Ruto seems like to want to take over everything. Kenyans are coming out to remind him that this country is governed with the rule of law. And we have the Constitution of the Republic of Kenya. One thing that you don't know with William Ruto is a president that will not use the Constitution of the Republic of Kenya. This Constitution of 2010, when it was being proposed, William Ruto came out with his team, rejecting, saying no to the referendum. And the team of Raila Odinga and Mwai Kibaki came out winning this battle. But for William Ruto, he wanted to win and block the storm that was coming, as the team of Raila Odinga and Mwai Kibaki wanted to pass, or rather to amend, some articles in the Constitution of the Republic of Kenya. When the amendment was done, if random people had already suggested, of course it was like a public participation, and Kenyans came out deciding that it was okay to say yes for those amendments. But on the other side, William Ruto and his team, they came out rejecting the Constitution of the Republic of Kenya. Then I want to ask you a simple question. How do you expect someone to use the Constitution that he came out rejecting? It means certain articles in the Constitution of the Republic of Kenya, a bigger percentage of them, William Ruto do not believe on them. So for him, he just wants to lead the country with his own head, without the Constitution, without the rule of law. So these courts that are coming out to block his agendas and plans, it seems like they are enemy to William Samoei Ruto. And I told you here, any judge who is going to block William Ruto's agenda or any plan, let him or her do it at his or her own risk. But at the same time, these people should be protected because they are independent institution of the Republic of Kenya that needs to be independent. No interference, no phone call. But the same William Ruto is trying to do so. Does it mean that William Ruto wants to rule this country in his own mind or on his own way without the rule of law? Yes, of course, because what he has been always saying, it corresponds to what we are seeing today. After that, remember that William Ruto is having Attorney General, and that is Justin Muturi. When it comes to the rule of law, I think Justin Muturi, as Attorney General, he must also come out and advise William Ruto as a president. Or else, let me tell you, William Ruto will come just one day, decide his own things, and you will not take him anywhere. You will not take him anywhere. He's a man that we do understand that he wants to do what he believes it is right. So for us, we as Kenyans, will continue lamenting, but William Ruto will always have his way. Why? Because he will not understand the majority. He will understand his own way of leadership. But something that I have problem with William Ruto, even though it's so clear that you don't want corruption, then how will you handle corruption at the same time unafinyilia the judiciary? The judiciary ndio inasaidia watu kufinyilia hii corrupt people. Wameiba, wapelekwe huko. How will you come out to manage and fight corruption, and yet you want to capture them? You want to direct them on what to do. When it comes to the NHF, wende wakusema. When it comes to the housing program, wende wakusema. When it comes to everything, now every plan has been blocked in courts, and that is why William Ruto is so furious. But at the same time he's furious, he was warned. And at the same time he came out acknowledging that he was not going to interfere with judiciary. Immediately he took over, he came out showing a charismatic heart of absorbing these judges that Uhuru Kenyatta never accepted swearing them into the office. William Ruto came out, put them in the office. And what we are seeing today, since then, William Ruto has done nothing in judiciary. Nothing today. When it comes to funding, he came out promising them. We've not seen today. We've not seen. So it is just the one man that we are seeing, and the reality is William Ruto is a man that is going to rule this country with his own way of understanding, without any rule of law, without following the Constitution of the Republic of Kenya. As the Kenya Kwanza supporters and also his close allies, they're just clapping for him. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think? Drop your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, thank you so much because of great support. Please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing this video.